What is going on, guys and girls? My name is VANG1LF, and as you can see, we've got a vlog today. You get to see my absolutely beautiful face, and I actually wanted to talk about the start of the Premier League because it is starting tomorrow. I won't be able to watch a majority of the games because I will be at work, and I also have promised you the second part of my 400,000 views thank you video that will be up tomorrow evening, Saturday, around about maybe 8 PM again, same as last night with the other video, but I've had a look at some of the fixtures. I've got them wrote down. It's starting with Liverpool versus Stoke, which I think will be quite a close game. I'm quite interested to see if Suarez is going to start or not, because obviously there's been a lot of controversy with him in the past couple of weeks, with him wanting to move a team to a different team and stuff like that. Arsenal trying to get him and stuff like that. Speaking of which, Arsenal will be the next game. They're playing against Aston Villa, and it should really be a routine win for Arsenal in my opinion. Villa finished the season last year quite strongly, but I don't think they've got enough strength in the team to beat a side like Arsenal, especially away because it is at the Emirates. We've got Norwich versus Everton, and I think that'll be a close game as well. Norwich got Hooper, but I don't know if he's going to be starting. I think he picked up like a knee injury or something like that during pre-season, and Everton have been going well. I think Jelavic has actually been scoring a few goals in the pre-season, so it'll be good to see him back to form. If he's going to be scoring goals this season, I'd maybe put him in my fantasy football team. There's going to be a couple of tips there as well. We've got Chelsea, who play twice. I'd suggest to put at least 3 Chelsea players in there, even if it's players like, say, Ramirez or something. If he plays, he can pick up points for you. He can pick up 2 games worth of points. I've got Hazard, I've got David Luiz, and I've also gone for Lukaku because Lukaku has been scoring quite a few goals in pre-season as well, so that should be interesting. They play against, where is it? They play against Hull on Sunday, and they also play against Aston Villa on Wednesday, so you should think there'll be a few goals in those types of games. We've got another game that looks quite interesting, Sunderland versus Fulham. Fulham have recently picked up Adel Taarabt on a season-long loan, and I think he'll do well at Fulham. He's a very creative player, but I don't think he gets... I don't know, he's quite... There's little like spells of where he will do really well, but I think a lot of the time he's quite greedy, but you expect that with players that try to be influential. Obviously you've got players like Gareth Bale who are very greedy, but they have got so much talent that they can get away with it. Adel Taarabt, I think, is still learning how to play the game that suits him well, if you know what I mean. That's my opinion on it anyway. A lot of people's opinion are probably going to be a lot different than mine, but that's my opinion. We've got West Brom Athletic versus Southampton. That'll be a close game. We've also got West Ham versus Cardiff. Cardiff, new boys to the Premier League, and West Ham, here's a tip for you. Ravel Morrison has been scoring quite a few goals in the build up to this season. I've been speaking to a couple of West Ham fans, and they believe that he'll be getting a first team place, so he might be worth putting in your fantasy football team. On the site that I use is about 4.5 million, and that is one of the cheapest midfielders you can get. We have also got Swansea versus Manchester United. I'm a Manchester United fan myself, but for some reason I have just got concerns over this game. It's away at Swansea, and I don't know why. I've just got this nagging feeling in the back of my head that we're just going to get off to a bad start this season. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling that Swansea, to be fair, are a quality team. They've got players like Michu. They've picked up Boney. He was quite cheap. I think he got about 30 goals in the Eredivisie last year, so he looks like to be a quality signing. And they've got a pretty good midfield, to be honest with you. They've got players like Hernandez, Dyer, Routledge. They've also got John Joe Shelby now. I don't know how well he'll do. He'll probably do a lot better at Swansea than he did at Liverpool. I think he'll get more of a game at Swansea. We've also got Crystal Palace versus Spurs. I think Spurs should really do the routine win over them. Crystal Palace get promoted, and I'm predicting that they're going to go down at the end of the year, to be honest with you. I don't think they'll be able to stay up. We've got Hull against Chelsea. I think Hull might just be able to clinch it. I think I've got a bet with someone at work that Hull will finish above Newcastle, because I think Newcastle are going to be in trouble. I know they've picked up Remy, but they haven't picked up many other decent players since then, and they struggled a lot last year. Season before then, I think they came in the top half of the table, but since then they've just kind of gone downhill, and I don't know, I can kind of see them being in trouble this year. We've got City versus Newcastle. Speaking of Newcastle, City versus Newcastle. City, we've got the new boss, Pellegrini, and... oh, getting my hand in the way there. It's going to be interesting to see how Manchester City do this year, because they're going to be rotating a lot of players. They've picked up Negredo, they've picked up Jovetic, 2 attacking players. They've also got the likes of Aguero, Dzeko, and it's going to be interesting to see who gets played. There might be a lot of rotation involved. They've also got quite a quite a big named midfield. They've got players like David Silva, Yaya Toure, Jesus Navas. They've got Sami Nasri as well. They've got loads of decent midfielders. So we're going to have to see. Anyway, guys, that's my little talk. I've got a couple of tips for you in there with the fantasy football. and I hope you have enjoyed this. There might be a few more of these with JP. He's in Malta at the minute, but I'm hoping to maybe pull out these. We used to do these last year in the Premier League as well, so it's up to you. If you want more of these, let me know. It'd be nice to get this video to about 100 likes, just to see that you guys are supporting these types of videos. And tomorrow night there will be the real life football video. I promise you it will be up tomorrow night. I'm at work in about an hour, so I'm not looking forward to that. But when I get home tomorrow, after I've had my sleep, I'll wake up, edit it, render it, and I will get it uploaded for 8 o'clock tomorrow. I promise you that. Thanks guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and as always, subscribe.